Saturday, January 13th, 2024. We are at block height 825,661. Happy Saturday, guys. Listen, real quick. People have been asking me, oh, why is the price down? And this, that, and the third. And, oh, what happened to your Bitcoin ETF? I thought it was going to rocket and all this other stuff, right? Let me say this. I don't really like talking about prices and stuff, but that's just low level thinking, high time preference. I have a low time preference, which means I think long term, man. You got to think like a chess player and not a checkers player. When I hear somebody talking about a price of something after 2 days, I just know they don't think long term. And these are the same people that have been waiting for silver to hit $30 for a long time, right? Anyways, here's why I'm making this video. The spot Bitcoin ETF is out, which I didn't want. I didn't want it to be approved. I wanted the SEC to deny it and then come back in around either right before the halving or right after the halving. That way I can get some cheap sats. But it got approved, right? So there's nothing I could do about that. But also, I was wrong. I thought the price was going to skyrocket in the first, few days and stuff. And I was thinking, oh, man, I got to stack these sats before it happens. Guys, this is a gift, man. The spot Bitcoin ETF in the United States of America has been launched, and the price is down. I mean, what other gift can you get? And it's a Saturday, meaning that the market is closed. So the price is not going to go up. I'm talking about the spot ETF market. The Bitcoin spot ETF market. Bitcoin is 24/7, 365. It's actually, fun fact, Bitcoin has been trading more in time in 15 years than the whole stock market has traded its whole history. Isn't that crazy? Just in 15 years. But anyways, because it's 24/7, 365. But the prices are down and the spot Bitcoin ETF is here. And then also we have Monday, which is, I think it's Martin Luther King Day. Martin Luther King Day. So we got a 3-day weekend and the price dropped a couple thousand. I cannot tell you guys what a gift this is, right? Now, let me give you my real quick thoughts on why I think short term, and this is a tiny blip on the map of short term of why the prices are down. I think a tiny bit of it is some of the over the counter deals that they're doing, meaning they buy from people that are over the counter, not on the exchange. And when you buy like that, it doesn't affect the price, but the volume is crazy. There's a lot of trading and buying and selling. The volume broke records the first day. The second day, it dropped 30% from the first day, but it broke records. The second main one is GBTC. Okay, GBTC, for those of you that don't know, is a big Bitcoin company, and I think they're the reason, honestly, why we have a Bitcoin spot ETF today. And Gary Gensler, the snake Gary Gensler, what a snake, man! That guy is something else. Anyways, he was forced by them because he got sued by them last year. And I think they forced them, the SEC, to get this passed, right? And believe me, Gary Gensler went in kicking and screaming not to get this thing approved. But GPTC has a lot of Bitcoin on the books. It's got over 600,000 Bitcoin. But their fees are 1.5% versus everybody else is at 0.4 and 0.3 and no fees for 6 months and all this other stuff. And I think GPTC was thinking, hey, we can keep our fees at 1.5 because, people are not going to really take it out and take their money out and risk the fees and the taxes of taking it out. But apparently, they've been leading in volume in the first day. They led it by a lot. And I think a lot of that volume was going out. And hey, it's everything is falling into place, right? So again, I don't care what the reason is, right? And again, these spot Bitcoin ETFs, even though they do have the Bitcoin on the books, and I'm not saying it's not real Bitcoin when I say this, but it's not real Bitcoin because these people are keeping their Bitcoin held by a third party, right? Again, I'm not telling you to buy Bitcoin on the ETF or not. It depends on your situation. But if you want to be a sovereign individual and own it yourself, go to swanbitcoin.com. I got a link down there. You can get $10 of free Bitcoin. You don't have to buy it from that, mind you. If you want to support the channel, you can. I get a little kickback from it, but that's not important. Okay, I'm not making enough money to be shilling something that I don't believe in. I use Swan Bitcoin myself. Actually, what's crazy is I upped my daily buys because of this. I up my daily buy every day, right? So if you want to buy Bitcoin, use a Bitcoin only company, Swan Bitcoin. If you want to store your Bitcoin the right way, there's also a link to the Bitcoin Way down there, and it's a 30-minute free call. I also get a kickback on that too. But again, you don't have to do that. But that's who I use to set up my Bitcoin setup. I bought a Bitcoin node and everything, and I'll make a video about that. Best IT team, best security team, everything. But anyways, guys, this is a gift. Okay, today is Saturday. Okay, so you got Saturday, Sunday, Monday to study Bitcoin. I'm not telling you to buy it. I'm telling you to take the time to study it. Right. I was listening to a podcast yesterday from a couple of guys that I really like. Constitutional Stacker and Silver Scorpion. And, one of them talked about selling their Bitcoin, and then another one said, oh, Bitcoin's too expensive and this. And I like those guys. I really do. But this is why I'm making these videos, okay? Because if you have a nest egg of different assets, right? If you have a diversified portfolio and you need some cash for something, and the first thing you reach for is Bitcoin, you don't understand Bitcoin. You know what I mean? And again, I'm not knocking them. I love them. I'm not knocking anybody, but this is why I tell you guys to study Bitcoin. It's not about buying it. It's not about trading it. It's not about, oh, I'm going to, flip this and make this money and blah, blah. You have to study Bitcoin, okay? You have to. And one of the best ways to do it, I'm telling you, just go to Bitcoin University's videos, type in the search bar and whatever you want to learn about and just watch videos. If you're a video learner, if not, get some books. I'll leave a list of a few books that I've read that I really like down in the description box. But guys, study Bitcoin this weekend. This is a gift. This is an absolute gift. If you were to tell me that the Bitcoin Spot ETF was going to get passed and the price would drop a couple of $1,000s, I wouldn't have believed you. I feel like it's Christmas again. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. And again, guys, you work hard for your money, man. You work hard for your money. And the reason why you buy these precious metals and real estate and stocks and bonds and all these different things is to hold your energy. And I said it once and I'll say it 1,000 times.
Which one's the best crypto asset? Well, Bitcoin's the best crypto asset. Okay. What's the second best? There is no second best. There's no second best crypto asset. There's a crypto asset. It's called Bitcoin, right? Right? There's no second best. Okay.
The best way to save it, and to me, the only way to save it, is through Bitcoin. I love each and every one of you, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace and love, guys.